Africa, a continent truly blessed, holds countless treasures within its embrace. It is a land teeming with vibrant cultures, abundant natural resources, and extraordinary talent. Among these nations, one stands as a beacon of strength: Nigeria. Rich in oil, fertile in agriculture, and boundless in human spirit, it earned the name the Giant of Africa. From the global stages of football and the rhythms of music to the bustling hubs of trade and the depth of its culture, Nigeria's influence resonates far and wide. This nation has always stood tall, a testament to its enduring power and potential. When the British arrived, they saw Nigeria not as a home, but as a land of wealth to be exploited. The people were divided, their traditions undermined, and their lands taken. Nigeria's sons and daughters worked endlessly, not for their own prosperity, but for the benefit of strangers across the sea. For decades, Nigerians lived under policies that restricted their freedom and drained their resources. Yet even in chains, a fire of resistance burned. The struggle for freedom. Leaders began to rise, brave men and women who refused to accept that Nigeria's destiny belonged to foreigners. Names like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, Ahmadu Bello, and Herbert Macaulay became the voices of a nation demanding its future back. Through newspapers, protests, and political movements, they inspired millions. Nigerians began to believe again that independence was not just a dream, but a coming reality. Independence achieved. And then, after years of sacrifice and unshakable struggle, the dream became real. On October 1st, 1960, the green and white flag of Nigeria was raised high, replacing the Union Jack. The people celebrated not just the birth of a nation, but the rebirth of their freedom. Nigeria, once colonized and controlled, now stood tall, free, and determined to shape its own future. And then, after years of sacrifice and unshakable struggle, the dream became real. On October 1st, 1960, the green and white flag of Nigeria was raised high, replacing the Union Jack. The people celebrated not just the birth of a nation, but the rebirth of their freedom. Nigeria, once colonized and controlled, now stood tall, free, and determined to shape its own future. But Nigeria's story is just one among many. Across Africa and the world, nations rose from the shadows of colonization to reclaim their pride. And this is only the beginning. October 1st, 1960, marked Nigeria's freedom, a day of pride, hope, and a vision for greatness. The Union Jack was lowered, and the Nigerian flag rose high, symbolizing a new dawn for the Giant of Africa. But freedom was only the beginning. The true challenge would come after, when the joy of independence met the test of leadership, unity, and destiny. That is a story for another day. If you want to hear more stories of freedom, struggle, and triumph, stay with us. History is alive, and it has much more to tell.